Yo guys, for today I got you a combo where we summon our Omni Negate with just one Anguish and any other name. So yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get right in. So let's say we have Anguish plus Anguish because any other name would actually help us. This is the worst combination. So yeah, let's say we have Anguish plus Anguish. So we're going to normal summon the Anguish, activate its effect. Just search for your yugioh, of course, right here. So next you are going to activate the horse effect to special summon itself and horse effect to destroy itself, sending the memento monsters to equal its level. We're going to send Goblin, the Sleepy, as well as your all important mace. Next you are going to activate the effect of Anguish, targeting the mace, destroy the Anguish and special summon the mace, and now mace effect to destroy itself. To search for your all-important fusion right here, and you can immediately activate a fusion. Fuse everything you use so far, so the mace, the Anguish, as well as your horse. So keep the ones in graveyard that you haven't used, which is Goblin and the Sleepy. Shuffle these three into your deck for, of course, the summon of your Creation King. Creation King can now use its effect to send three memento cards from your deck or extra deck, and you're of course going to send the copy of itself from your extra deck, and two copies of cards, memento cards from your main deck, which will be the Huron as well as the Negate. Next on the new chain, so you'll trigger the Negate, just press on itself, and Negate will target the Sleepy that you send at the start of the combo to return it to your hand. Before you do something else, it's safe to activate your Creation King in the graveyard, banishing itself. To search for your field spell, of course. So search for your Memento clan right here, and you can immediately activate that Memento clan. Just keep yourself isolated from some interruptions that can mess you up if you mess up the combo. Next, you can activate the Sleepy effect to special summon, and now Sleepy effect fuse. You can fuse with the Negate as well as the Anguish from the hand, or any other name, as I said. To fusion summon into your all important Memento Twin Dragon, and Twin Dragon will now use its effect, destroying the Sleepy to search for your two Memento monsters, which will be the Horn Dragon as well as your mace. On the resolution, we have some trigger effects. Chilling one Sleepy to send a card from your deck to the graveyard, and chilling to the Huron, or you can do the other way because of the Ghost Bell. So Huron 1, chilling 1, chilling 2 Sleepy, but it doesn't matter right here. Pretty much you can summon the Huron anyways later in the combo, but let's say we activate Huron, chilling 1, chilling 2 the Sleepy, just to prevent yourself from the Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. The Sleepy will send the command creation, of course, because we don't really have that many bodies to use Goblin's effect. And you will now special summon your Huron with its own effect. Next, you can use your fusion in the graveyard to banish itself, destroy the Twin Dragon, to search for your Memento Boom Party, of course. And on the resolution, you'll go chilling 1 the field spell, targeting the Twin Dragon, and chilling 2 the Twin Dragon to reborn one monster. And honestly, these monsters do not really matter. But yeah, special summon any. You can special summon the Goblin right here, and you can special summon the Sleepy. Always put these monsters in defense, but as you can see, I don't have many space right here. I'll put them in the attack mode. But when you do this combo, always special summon monsters in defense mode. Next, what you can do is activate the Boom Party, destroy the Huron on your field, just press summon the Dark Blade from your deck, and on the res, Huron will trigger, of course, to target fusion and bring it back to your hand. So you have these 3 cards in your hand. Next, you can use Dark Blade's effect, destroy anything you want, honestly. We're going to show the Dark Blade itself. Just press summon Anguish from the deck, since I don't count the Anguish because it can be any other name. So this Anguish doesn't count. I will press summon it from the graveyard with Memento clan or the Twin Dragon. but since it doesn't count because it's any name, and we do not count it. Next, you can go into the stage of linking off. So link off the Sleepy and the Goblin on your field into your proxy F Magician right here. And if you play pure, this isn't really a bad thing to play. You can also fuse into Memento monsters if you manage to have that many bodies on the field. If you have like Nib and 3 bodies in the field and you get stopped, you can link off Nib and your Memento monster, use effect and go into Twin Dragon, for example, but that is rarely situation. This is most important for the special summon of your Baphomet as well as your Azumina Ayla Sylvia or Omni Negate. You're gonna link off the Anguish into your Artemis. Link one here, which needs a 1 level 4 or lower spellcaster monster, which is Anguish. The reason we need this one instead of Anguish is because Anguish is dark and the Artemis is light. So we need that. And also this is Illusion. So now you'll use Proxy F Magician right here, fusing off these two into your Azumina Ayla Sylvia, of course. If you're playing game 1, put this in attack mode because it has more attack. But if you're playing game 2 or 3, your opponent can bring up Lightning Storms and just put this in defense mode. Some of the last steps to do is special summon the Horn Dragon, link off these two into the SP or IP, which one you prefer, but I prefer the SP honestly because we do not have that many bodies in the field. But if you want some other instructions, go into IP. It doesn't really matter. This combo is really good. It can beat almost any pushes. And for your last step, of course, special summon the command creation by shuffling. It doesn't really matter. We have a lot of names, but always shuffle your one-offs, I guess. So Sleepy, Twin Dragon, Gatic, Goblin, and the either the Memento monster you started because we started with Anguish, and you have a lot of names in the graveyard, like you had Horn Dragon, Creation King, Darkblade, Akiron, and Anguish. You have literally everything right here. Because this combo is really insane, as you've seen. Put this right here. Shuffle this in the deck for summon for command creation. You're protected from Nib being perm here, so this is really good. Set one card, which is your fusion, of course, and proceed to end phase. End phase, you'll activate Memento Clan, targeting the Boom Party to set it. So what do you have here? I'll just explain. You know this, of course, but let me explain the obvious lines. When your opponent activates, this is the mace in your hand, by the way. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can respond to that on the resolution with the command creation to special summon your Creation King. And also note that even if you negate something with this, it negates effect, not activation. So even if you negate, you can trigger your command creation, unless unlike something like the Solomon Judgment. Like if you Solomon Judgment something, you can't activate this on the rest because you negated the activation. Next, you can use Creation King to show itself and another card opponent controls. And on the resolution of that, you're going to trigger a field spell, Channeling 1 targeting the Creation King. Channeling 2 will be, of course, your Akiron to bring itself back. So special summon the Akiron right here. And you can see that I'm special summoning everything in defense because I want to play against the Lightning Storm as well as I can, because Lightning Storm is at 3 now, as you know and seen on the ban list. Next thing that we can do is, honestly, let's say we use SP to banish your opponent's monster and itself. That is 2 interruptions. You can use, when you need to destroy some cards, you can use the Boom Party, destroy the Horn Dragon. To special summon something like the Anguish, of course, from your deck, and New Chain. You'll go Anguish, Channeling 1 to search, Channeling 2 the Horn Dragon, popping the Akiron and his 2 face-up cards. And Anguish will search for the Sleepy, of course. Next, you can use on the resolution the effect of Akiron to bring something into the hand. It doesn't really matter what you bring here. Let's say Darkblade. We'll use the Darkblade with the Sleepy to fuse, but let's say we go with the Darkblade since we'll fuse with it anyways. That will be 3 interruptions, I'm pretty sure. Next, you can go with the Sleepy. You don't need to destroy Spell Trap. Let's say you can go Sleepy to special summon, Sleepy, effect to fuse with these 2 into your Twin Dragon. Like if your opponent has activated the Continue spell or the Field spell, you go into Twin Dragon effect to show itself. To search for 2, you can search for follow-up here, like Goblin and Horse, or Darkblade or Horse, what you prefer more. And now we can use the Twin Dragon effect to bring the Darkblade back, and Darkblade can discard the Goblin to destroy Spell Trap, which is 4 interruptions, which can sometimes come up, and it is really good, honestly. Next, you can use our Omni Negate from the Il Sylvia, which will be 5 interruptions, I'm pretty sure. And the last one is your Fusion, of course. Confusion. Or also, sorry, we have Mace to Steel, which is 6 interruptions. And you can also have Fusion to, of course, fuse. I'll recommend using the Mace first to fuse with these 2, and the monster Steel with the Mace. So that will be 2 from the field, 1 from the hand, into your Guardian Chimera to destroy 2, draw 1 card. Or you can also go into something like the Dragostapelia if you prefer. Right here. This will then be there. This will be there by shuffling your Twin Dragon as well as your Horn Dragon into the deck for your Dragostapelia, of course, which will be 7th interruptions, the monster negate. So yeah, guys, that would be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, comment down below, and also comment the ideas for my future videos, and I'll see you in the next one.